In this video, I'll guide you through how to find your Google Calendar ID. This is really useful if you're trying to connect your calendar to another app, embed it on a website, or share it with a tool that needs that specific ID. I'll walk you through the exact clicks on screen, and by the end, you'll know exactly where to look every time. Make sure you're signed into the Google account that owns the calendar you're interested in before you start. First, open your web browser and go to calendar.google.com. This will take you to Google Calendar on the web. Even if you normally use the mobile app, it's much easier to find the calendar ID from the desktop version, so I recommend doing this on a laptop or computer if you can. Once the page loads and you're signed in, you should see your calendar view with your events in the main area. Now, look over to the left side of the screen, you'll see a sidebar with different sections. One of those sections is called My Calendars. This is where Google lists all the calendars that belong to your account, such as your main calendar, birthdays, reminders, or any additional calendars you've created. If you don't see the list right away, you might need to click on the small arrow or expand icon next to My Calendars to open it up. From this list, find the specific calendar whose ID you want to get. Move your mouse over that calendar name. When you hover over it, you'll see 3 vertical dots appear to the right of the name. These dots are the options menu for that calendar. Go ahead and click on those 3 dots. A small menu will appear with several options related to that calendar. From this menu, choose the option labeled Settings and Sharing. Click that and it will open a new page dedicated to the settings for that individual calendar, not all of your calendars, just the one you selected. On the settings page, scroll down until you see a section called Integrate Calendar. This section is specifically designed for connecting your calendar with other tools and services, which is why the calendar ID is stored here. Click on Integrate Calendar or simply scroll down to it if it's already visible. Within this Integrate Calendar section, you'll see several pieces of information, including things like embed codes and links. Among these details, you'll find a field labeled Calendar ID. This text is your Google Calendar ID. It often looks like an email address or a long string of characters. This is what you'll copy and paste into whatever app or service is asking for your calendar ID. When you copy it, be careful not to add extra spaces before or after it, as that can sometimes cause errors. Also, remember that if the calendar is private, sharing just the ID doesn't automatically make your events visible to others. You may still need to adjust sharing permissions depending on what you're trying to do, and that's all there is to it. You went to Google Calendar, found your calendar under My Calendars, opened Settings and Sharing, scrolled to Integrate Calendar, and located your calendar ID. Once you've copied it, you can use it wherever it's needed to connect your Google Calendar.